In this demonstration, we will look at DNSSEC. DNSSEC is a suite of extensions that adds security to the DNS protocol. DNSSEC enables a DNS zone and all the records in the zone to be signed cryptographically so that client computers can validate the DNS response. Let's begin by selecting our DNS server and accessing the DNS Manager tool. You can also do this from the Server Manager Tools menu. Our first step is to configure the server by selecting the zone of interest, which is adatum.com in the forward lookup zone. Right-clicking the zone, selecting DNSSEC, and then Sign the zone. And this will bring up the DNSSEC wizard, which will step us through the process. There are a lot of choices in the wizard, so on the first page there is a link to the DNSSEC documentation. There are 3 ways to sign the zone. We'll sign the zone with a new set of parameters since we haven't set this up before. The keymaster is the server that manages and signs the keys. We'll use this DNS server. The server will need at least one private key to sign all the other keys, and you can have a maximum of 3 keys. You can let the server generate the new signing keys, or you can use pre-generated keys created by a third-party utility. There are several encryption algorithms to choose from. RSA is a popular choice. After configuring the key master, you'll also want to configure private keys for your zone data. Now, these choices are similar to the ones that you saw for your server. One of the differences is your data keys will generally roll over more often, by default every 90 days. And we'll take the defaults for INSEC. You will want to automatically update the trust anchors whenever the keys roll over, and you'll want to distribute your trust anchors to your clients so they can validate the key from any DNS server, not just this DNS server. We'll take a look at the trust anchor zone in just a minute. Take the defaults for time to live, polling, and refreshing. We'll verify our choices, finish the wizard, and it'll take just a few seconds to sign the zone. After you finish with the wizard, you can view the DNSSEC properties for your zone, make any changes that you like. You can even unsign the zone if you change your mind. And then the last thing we need to do is let our clients know that DNSSEC is in effect, and we'll do that with group policy. So we'll edit the default domain policy, and the settings we're looking for are under Computer Configuration, Policies, Windows Settings, and then Name Resolution Policy. And once we enable this, we're letting our clients know they need to validate their DNS responses. And we'll specify the namespace the rule applies to, which in our case is adatum.com. Then we simply create the rule and apply our changes. And these rules will be implemented during the next group policy refresh. The last thing that I'd like to show you is the Trust Points folder, and it's located in the zone for adatum.com. And you'll see the 2 keys that we created just to verify what we did. In summary, we enabled DNSSEC signing on the zone, and then we used group policy to let the clients know to validate their DNS queries. Simple and effective.